Alright, how's it going, guys? Back again with another 135i video, and today we're going to be doing an oil change on the N54. We're using some liquid moly from SCP Euro 5W30. I think I maybe should have gone with some 40 weight, but we'll see how it goes. This one's like a OEM based, but few tools you are going to need are a 17mm socket or wrench, a drain pan, a funnel, and some towels if you want. And then you're also going to need an oil filter wrench. I'm using this universal one, which I guess is okay, but I would recommend using the correct tool, which is like a socket. And then next thing would be lifting up the car either on jack stands or just a jack, or like how I did it right here. I put it on little tiny ramps, which barely gives me enough room.
Why you bullying me?
But I can do it like that. So then get your 17mm socket, loosen up the bolt, and then once you loosen it up, you can just remove it with your hands because it shouldn't be that tight. So you can just start removing it with your fingers, and then the oil should just start coming out. What I like to do is remove it slowly until I start seeing the oil start seeping out, and then quickly remove it just so I don't get as dirty. But it's completely up to you how you do it. So as you can see, I removed the oil. It wasn't that dirty. You can also remove the cap to make the oil drain a lot faster. It causes air to go inside the top and then out through the bottom. Makes it drain a lot faster.
What's up, fuckers?
So we open up the cap, and now we're going to remove the oil filter because it has oil in there, and because we always have to replace the filter. So I am using these right here.
Wait till you see them. No, 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 no.
Alright, so you can see I'm just using them just to loosen them up just slightly, and then once it's loose, then I can untighten it, or I mean loosen it with my hand basically, and I can stop using the wrench. Like I said, there's a special socket for it, but I can't find it right now, so I'm using these. So you want to do this really slow because you don't want the oil to fly out or seep out, because if you remove it too fast, you can see that the oil tries to escape. So you just want to let it drain for a little bit with the oil cap slightly off, so then the oil drains to the bottom as well, and you can get a really good oil change and get rid of all the old oil. So as you can see, we let the oil drain down slowly but surely, and now we can pull it out, and the rest of the oil just starts draining slowly down. Most of the oil drains down, but sometimes I do get a towel and try to suck out the rest of it, but we'll just leave like that to drain the filter. And now what you want to do for the filter is remove the old filter, then put the new filter in. I have and always use the MAN filters. They're really good. I wouldn't use anything else except for MAN or OEM. Replace the O-ring, the tiny O-ring, and replace the outside O-ring because you don't want this thing to leak. So we remove the big O-ring, put the new one on that comes inside the kit, which is why I really like the MAN filters. Not only because they fit really good, but because they come with everything you need. So put the new O-ring right here on the ledge, right there. Lube it up with some new oil, fresh oil. Like you can see it's shiny because I put new oil on there. And then now you can put this inside the car, which means it's ready. And as you can see, I sucked out most of the old oil in there, but you can't really get all of it, but it's good enough. So now we're gonna put the new oil filter on there, and we're gonna snug it down. So now I just snug it down back with the oil filter wrench that you're not really supposed to use, but it snugs down pretty good. And that's pretty much it. That's the oil filter done. So only thing left, of course, is gonna be putting the washer onto the drain bolt, because this whole time we've had it off, so then all the old oil can drain. We can get most of the old oil out. But now we're gonna put the new washer on just so it seals on nice and it doesn't leak. But you always want to replace this thing because most people's oil leaks from here if you don't replace it sometimes. But there it is, the new one is on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now we're gonna put it back into the car. As you can see, most of the oil is out. There's a slight bit still draining, but it doesn't really matter at this point. So now we're gonna put the drain bolt back on, And then usually you want to torque it down, but I just snug it down. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a slight snug, more than tight. It's just like a tiny turn more than when it's tight. It's been working for me so far, but you can look up the torque specs. This liquid moly thing right here comes with a cool little funnel spout thing. That's pretty cool. So we're just filling it up right now with 7 quarts. It takes 7 quarts. So yeah, after 7 quarts later, you're basically done with the whole oil change. That's it. Just run the car. You're basically done. Reset the light and you're good to go. That's how you do an oil change on an N54 powered BMW.